Hey there guys, and how are you all doing today? As usual, my name's Rob, aka Chrome, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about Black Ops 2 and comparing it and contrasting it to all of the other Call of Duties. So going from CoD 4, which was a lot of people's fan favourite to be fair, and comparing it all the way up until the game now, Black Ops 2. And the reason why I wanted to do that was I want to ask the question, has Black Ops 2 got the most gun balance in terms of all of the other CODs, so compared to all of the other CODs? Because in my opinion, I actually think it has, and I'm going to go through the reasons why. I don't really think there's an OP gun or an overpowered gun in Black Ops 2 at this very moment in time. So I'm going to go through the ones that I thought were the overpowered guns in each of the different CODs, and you'll see there starts to become a bit of a grouping in each of the CODs where the SMGs and the assault rifles tend to become the overpowered guns in there. And you'll see that on the competitive scene when they were playing COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 and then Modern Warfare 3. You saw there was a lot of overpowered guns, and the main guns that everyone used were assault rifles and SMGs. They wouldn't go anywhere near snipers, shotguns or anything like that. So in COD 4, in my opinion, the overpowered guns were the M16 and the MP5. You could just melt people. Sorry about my phone, by the way. You could just absolutely melt people with the M16 and the MP5. So they were the overpowered guns, in my opinion, in COD 4. In World at War, there's only one gun that everyone's going to mention, that everyone knows about. That's the MP40. You could be spraying down someone, they'd use an MP40 and they'd just melt you straight away. It was utterly stupid. It was the one, probably out of all of the games, it's the one most overpowered gun in my opinion. It was just out of this world good, and World at War was actually my most favourite game, so I'm not going to knock it too much, but there definitely was a problem with the MP40 and it definitely needed to be nerfed. In Modern Warfare 2, it was the ACR, the UMP45 and the SPAS 12. Also not forgetting the FAMAS and of course the horrible commando knife. You'd be able to knife people almost across the map. It was unbelievable how OP the commando knife was. It was utterly stupid, and thank God they've got rid of that for Black Ops 2. The only problem with Black Ops 2 that I do find is you pretty much can't knife nowadays, so it's not the greatest, but you know, I'd rather have no knife than the commando knife from Modern Warfare 2. The ACR was used a lot because of its accuracy, and there was almost no recoil on the gun. It wasn't as powerful as say the UMP45, but people love to use it because of the fact that there was absolutely no recoil on it. It was the beginner's gun, anyone could pick it up and use it. The UMP45, I'm sure we all know how powerful that was and how popular that was. Again, an absolute tank. And the SPAS 12, which I'm sure most of you who played that game will have memories of raging your head off from people killing you from miles away when there should have been no right for them to have killed you. But you know, that was one of the guns that was OP in there. And then of course we have the FAMAS, the 3-shot burst weapon that was an absolute tank. My favourite gun in Modern Warfare 2 was actually the FAMAS, because I'm quite fond of a 3-burst weapon every now and again. And look at that juking to get away from the opponents in the video there. Brilliant. In Black Ops 1 it was again the FAMAS, because this time it was fully auto. There wasn't that much recoil on it, and it was quite a powerful gun. And you also had, of course, the AK-74U. When we move on into the newer games, there weren't too many OP guns apart from the secondaries. That's what I've been tending to find. The secondaries have been rather powerful compared to a primary, because the secondaries, in my opinion, is a gun that you switch out to when you've got no ammo left in your primary weapon, so you just might need 1 or 2 bullets of the secondary to take it out. But in MW3, we all know about the FMG9s. They were by far an absolute massively OP weapon. They were the most annoying weapon in Modern Warfare 3. I remember trying to take people out with an SMG and then just getting completely my head pushed in by the FMG9s. Then we've got guns that aren't as OP as the rest that I've just mentioned in all of the other games, but we've got the PP90M1, I think it was called. Again, the water gun. You guys will know it as the water gun. The thing that made that gun OP was the clip size. It was almost like a LMG built into an SMG, if that makes sense. So that's the reason why I gave that the OP status. And the MP7, because it had barely any recoil, and again, it just melted people whenever you were up close to them. In Black Ops 2, you've got the Cap 40 dual wield, the B23R dual wield, the FAL. The PDW used to be an OP weapon, but now I actually think after they've nerfed it, it's become one of the most useless weapons that there is. And the MSMC. But the difference between all of those is they've all been nerfed, and now if you ask me, there are no OP weapons. And in competitive play, you'll see that because everybody uses snipers, everybody uses shotguns, everybody uses SMGs and assault rifles. There's a mixed bag there, and there's a reason for each of the different weapons to be used. So that's my reason for thinking that Black Ops 2 is the most well-rounded game in terms of weapon balance, sorry. And the FAL had been nerfed heavily as well, and has been banned from competitive play as well. So give me your opinions. What do you think about Black Ops 2? Is it, in your opinion, the most balanced weapon game? Leave a comment in the comments section down below. Please don't spam with, oh, Black Ops 2 is shit, because we're not talking about that. We're just talking about weapon balance. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then please rate, comment and subscribe. I will see you guys later.